Yo, what is up, everybody? So let's go back again with another chapter from the story titled Don't Turn Around 2, written by Jacob Harris. Remember to use the links in the description below. Show love to the author, like, comment, and subscribe. Chapter 3. Despite its age and numerous mechanical failings, the company van had made it from Tokyo to the place now known as the Dead City. Ace photographer Kenji Takahashi was behind the wheel. And now that the trio had reached their destination, he was forced to drive at a far safer speed than he had used on the freeways and backcountry roads. Being within the city limits was one reason for the safer speed, but a blinding fog was a far greater reason to slow the van down. "Told you I would get us here in one piece," said Kenji. "Barely. You wouldn't listen to my directions and got us lost twice." "Yeah, but I got us here, didn't I?" "You're very lucky there are no police on the road," said a voice from the back seat. "I can never do anything right in your eyes, can I, college boy?" asked Kenji. Seated in the back was Shin Owada, the only other reporter at the tabloid with near the credentials of Izumi. "Look, I only told you once that I went to college, and that was 4 years ago on the day I started working at this magazine. I only told you because you asked me. And you never let me live the fact down that I never got to go to college. Look, I came from hard-working parents. They worked all day in the coal mine to provide a better life for me and my little sister. They wanted to send us to college, couldn't afford it." Your father worked at a bank, and your mother was a teacher, and you don't have any siblings." Kenji's demeanor immediately changed to far more cheerful. "I can see why you're our number one best reporter. That's why they send me to cover the most important stories." I knew all that stuff about him too." A pair of wooden barriers up ahead prompted Kenji to slow the van down and eventually come to a stop. Trying to keep out tourists, I see. Come on, let's go move them." "What? Why do I have to move them?" "Because they're too heavy for me to move on my own." "What, you want me to ask Izumi for help?" "Fine. Alright, I'll call Yamagata. Now that we're inside the city, maybe we'll get a better signal." Izumi retrieved her cell phone and attempted to call Yamagata. The call dropped immediately after she had dialed the number. The call still won't go through." The spy having been left alone, Izumi couldn't help but feel as if someone was now sitting in the back seat. She looked behind her, found no one. Kenji and Shin returned a short time later. "Hey, did you talk to Yamagata?" "No, the call wouldn't go through." "Yeah, we'll probably get a signal once we're deeper in the city," said Shin. "That's usually where they put the cell towers." As the trio traveled down the road, they couldn't help but notice how there were no people outside, but there were a lot of people peeking through curtains at them. Might be hard to get an interview if none of these people ever leave their house. "Well, we should go door to door, see if anyone wants to talk to us." I don't think that would be a good idea. We keep driving and see if we can find someone." Maybe they're all afraid of the fog. Ooh. Shut up, Kenji. A figure suddenly appeared in the road up ahead. "Watch out!" said Shin. Kenji immediately slammed on the brakes, sending everybody finally lurching forward. What is it? I saw someone. It was a girl. She was wearing a school uniform. There's no one there. I saw someone, I swear. Wait here. And Kenji said before going outside. Izumi looked back at Shin and motioned for him to join Kenji outside. Shin frantically began shaking his head. Hello? Is there someone out here? Sorry about almost running you over. What sounded like approaching footsteps prompted Kenji to quickly turn around. No one was there. With the coast being clear, Kenji made his way back to the van. Nothing out there, he said as he approached the door. An unforeseen force then pulled him down and out of sight from the others. Kenji? Where did he go? In the blink of an eye, Kenji appeared on the other side of the van, his face pressed against the window. Ah, Kenji! The look of horror on Kenji's face suddenly turned to the most sly smile. He then began laughing hysterically. What? You two should have seen the looks on your faces. You jerk. Sorry, I had to. I couldn't pass up such a perfect opportunity. Look, this will come up in your next performance review. I'm sure of it. Yamagata wouldn't dare fire me. I use all of my own equipment. I save him a ton of money. Just drive. Aye, Captain. When the van was completely out of sight, Hana emerged from the smothering fog. The smile on her face was more than enough to show that sinister thoughts were on her mind. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Chapter 3.